how we do it.
It's about to go down. It's about to go down.
Girl, where have you been at? I done called you 5 times. Girl, get in here. Look, I need to talk to you. I'm glad you answered the phone. Nephew, oh my goodness, I found a condom. Girl, okay. Now, first of all, girl, anyway, now I got that out. I'ma just say, you don't know somebody until you look through their phone or you go through their room. Girl, I recently, last night to be a bit exact. Yes. Girl, clean my son's room. Ain't did it in a long time. My son is 15 years old, okay? Nephew, y'all, nephew. I found some surprises things I did. I found some things I was like, oh, okay, I knew. But right when I thought I was finishing the room, getting it together, you know, getting his linen together, just going through, throwing away a lot of stuff there. Was a lot of trash in there. Threw away a whole bunch of stuff. I go in the coat pocket, you know what I'm saying? I'm looking through everything because a lot of stuff in his coat pocket was trash. He had a few verses that he wrote. He had some letters. He had wrote some stuff on it. Yeah, I'm one of those. I'm gonna look through. I feel like you should do that, parents. I feel like you should do that. One time. If you don't do it but one time a year, just randomly stay home, clean your child whole entire room. Okay? Now, it's their job when they get that age to clean their room. But if you want to know what's really going on with your child, clean their room. Okay? Because they'll tell you anything. Teenagers are sneaky, won't you? Because I was sneaky. But I won't freaking at no 15. And I ain't judging nobody. But I'm just saying, girl. So, I found a condom. My first thing, and it was used, it was open, and it was put in his pocket. His coat pocket. Now, the first thing I did as a parent, you go, oh my God! Or was that just me? Or I don't know. That was my first. But then, from being a sneaky teenager, but good jobs. Good jobs. Like, yeah, you wrapped it up. But why you still got it in your pocket? Ilk. Bums try to touch me. Ilk. Like, what are you saving it for? Ugh. Either way, I discarded it. It went in the trash along with a whole bunch of things. I went through a lot of emotions, but at the same time, I was proud that he was being safe. There's so many diseases out here that just take you out. It's crazy. I'm pretty sure it's some stuff they ain't even told us about. And I'm proud that he's taking that step. But the problem is, when I went through his room, I didn't see any more condoms. And I don't know about y'all, but when I was sneaking and freaking, I remember I had sex the first time when I was 17. Okay? Just fresh 17. Just turned 17. And I was sneaking and freaking in every chance I could get with my boyfriend. Okay? You ain't gonna do it just one time. So my biggest problem was, where is the pack of condoms? Where So how did you get this? I had so many questions. Who gave you this? Do you need some more? So today we gonna go. This is how I'm gonna deal with it. Now, in your opinion, you comment. How would you deal if you went clean your child room and you found a used condom? what would you do? Would you do the typical parent thing, get them, fuss them out, stuff like that? They don't work. They still gonna sneak and freak. So what are you doing it for? What are you doing it for? They gonna sneak and freak. Now you know. You in their room. Boom. Use condom. Okay. Boom. Okay. Now I do believe what the Bible says. You supposed to wait till you're married. I really believe that, because how it's set up, how connected you are when you first do it with somebody. You know what I'm saying? That tie, that special tie was supposed to be for you and your man. You know what I'm saying? It was supposed to be so that sex was designed to keep you together, keep y'all flowing as one. So I do believe that. But I also believe in the happen chance that most people don't. Let's keep my boy safe. So I'm about to be the condom fairy, because I'm finna go and on my lunch break, because I'm on my way to work right now, freaking out in my mind. Okay, in my mind, what Temptation say in Christmas? Ooh, I'm freaking out. Okay, but from a person that I feel like safe sex is key. I feel like he listened to me. Now, did you have the birds and bees conversation? You know, when that's what they call it, the birds and bees, when you talking about sex. I remember the first time that I noticed my son's body changing, and he was turning into, he was getting little chin hairs and, you know, hairs under his arm. I could see that he was going through puberty. Okay, and I think that was at about 13. He's 15 now. So I felt like we should give the birds and bee conversation. So I kind of like dumped that on my daddy and my ex-husband to do that, because I felt like he would be uncomfortable with me. Or let's just say what it is. I wasn't ready to have that conversation. Okay. Now, y'all, I curl my hair up, but baby, I feel like Susan May. We ain't gonna talk about it. Susan May, honey. I can't wait till they draw. I love a little girl. Girls with the girls. That girl. But getting back on subject, y'all, I thought I was ready at 13, that when he was 13 to have that conversation. All I kept giggling like a schoolgirl. I couldn't do it, because I did not want to picture my baby. He was just a baby a minute ago. I don't, hey, my thoughts is like, no, I don't, why they gotta grow up? They were just cute with snack of teeth, and now they got, like that is, baby, they were just, mom, they were just, cool. So I'm gonna be the condom fairy, and how I'm gonna deal with it, I'm not gonna talk to him about it. I'm literally on break. I'm gonna go buy him a pack of condoms, and I want to put the condom back in the same coat that he had. But the problem is, he got too many coats. When I cleaned up everything, I hung up all his coats. I can't remember which coat, so I'm just gonna put it in his drawer. When he find the pack of condoms, we could do the awkward thing where, Mom, why you put condoms in my drawer? Okay, because I brought up, a couple of days ago, hey, you know what I'm saying? Because I found some things in the phone. You sneaking and freaking? No, I'm not having sex. Oh, so you just kissing and licking? Okay. You sneaking and freaking, baby. I already knew it was up. Once I found some things in the phone, I knew you sneaking and freaking. Okay? Or at least you playing around with it. Okay, it's cool. All right, whatever. So now that I know you're sneaking and freaking, got the facts. That's why I say, parents, y'all don't need to be stressing about little things. Whatever you need to know, it's going to come to you. You just take your time. God gonna lay it right out there for you to know it, but you got to ready your mind. Do I really want to know all this information? Baby, I don't want to know. I'm like Mario. I don't want to know. Is you getting your dick with? Oh no, I don't want to know. 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 I just want to come to a wedding ceremony. That's what I want to. I want to see, a wife come down the aisle. That's what I want to see. But this ain't the world we live in. So I'm gonna be the condom fairy, and I'm gonna go and buy the young man some condoms? What would you do as a parent? Fuss him out, slide him some condoms, talk to him. I recently, probably like a week ago, talked to him, said, hey, I don't know if you're sneaking and freaking, but in the happy chance that you is sneaking and freaking, these are the diseases that can come with sneaking and freaking, and this is what it'll do to your body. This disease can kill you. That disease can do X, Y, and Z. This disease can do woo, 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 to woo. I went on and gave it to him real raw and ragged because I feel like, yeah, sneaking and freaking might be fun while you're doing it, but it also could take your life from you if you do it with the wrong one. And with everybody moving fast in the world, it could cost you your life. And 1 minute you sneaking and freaking, next minute you coughing up blood, the next minute you got bumps in places, the next minute it hurt when you pee. That was his bird to be conversation. Now at first, when I was trying to have a conversation with him, y'all, I was trying to keep it cute, but then, a little preaching came out, and then I was like, you got to be cool, you got to be cool, you got to be cool, just be cool, just chill out. You got to play this cool, because I realized I was sounding like a parent, and I wasn't trying to be the parent right then. I was trying to be like the person that he could talk to and rely on, the buddy, so you could just talk to me about something. But yeah, at the same time, boy, putting your dick in somebody, you could die. Like, boy, I wanted him to know that. Hey. Yeah, it's fun when you're licking and sucking and sucking and licking and licking and doing all that stuff and you're touching and rubbing and rubbing and rubbing and licking it. Yeah, it's fun. But it's some other stuff that come with that. So in the happen chance you out here sneaking and freaking, this what you can get, boo. Yeah, that's how the birds and the bees went in. I felt like I did what I was supposed to do, because you got to use condom. He's not a baby no more. Don't want to cry? Hand me a tissue. I don't like it. It hurts my feelings. I really want to cry. I really want to cry. You just was a baby. 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 I ain't 15. And you sneaking and freaking. It's just that. Hold on, y'all. Let me get myself together. You got little babies. Cherish them. As they grow up. They grow up. Whew. They grow up. Now that we got that little ugly cry out the way, did we get ourselves together? Because we got to go to work, girl. And they ain't gonna want to know. You can't explain to somebody why you crying because your son sneaking and freaking. I don't think that's a good corporate conversation. Okay, my eyes not red. Okay, I'm good, business. I'm good. Okay, they still look white. Okay. It just upsets me that they gotta grow up, and I know they gotta grow up. I grew up, and I want my children to be safe. I don't want them to put their trust in somebody and they take them out of here, because so many people is sneaking and freaking and they not protecting themselves. They're not protecting themselves. And people are leaving here like that. And I personally don't think I'm strong enough to bury my son. I think that parent, my grandma, was the hardest thing I had to do. It's the hardest thing I had to do. And I don't want him to put his trust in the wrong one and it take him from me. But anyway, I'm done being a baby about the situation. I'm about to clock in, go to work, and on break, we gonna be the condom fair. We gonna go get some condoms. When we get home, we gonna slide them in his dresser. And if he wants to talk about it, we can talk about it. And then every now and then, I'll drop some more off, okay? So that's what we gonna do. I'll call y'all back. So it is 12:48, y'all. I got myself together. All I can tell you is it's great to see your kids grow up and develop and have their own brain and mind and all that stuff like that. But sometimes if you like really sit and think about like they just was a baby, it kind of hits you. And I think that's what that was for me, like realizing that my child is growing into an adult slowly but surely. And I'm just being honest, I don't like it. I don't like it at all. And cause being an adult sucks sometimes. Let's be honest. It sucks. And I don't know. That's why I think that with me I have two. I have a 15-year-old. Well, y'all know. But I have a 15-year-old and I have a 2-year-old. And I'm like, I remember when my son was younger. He's 15 now. I remember trying to rush him. Like, I wish you would hurry up and learn how to do X, Y, and Z. Because, you know, I was young. I was like 21 when I had him. Really 20 when I got pregnant. 21 when I had him. And, you know, when you in your 20s like that, you got places to be, people to see. And you want this where I wanted this little baby to hurry up and grow up so I could run the streets. But with my little baby, which is he's 2, I don't want, you know, I want him to grow. Of course you want him to grow, but it's like I cherish everything. Like I remember I moved in my apartment and I went back through TikTok, my TikTok, Barbie Dior 88. I went back through that, and then I remember like it's some things that you live in a moment and you don't remember everything, y'all. So I was going back and I saw an old video, and that was like 2 years ago, where when I moved in the current apartment that I live in, my baby was so small. He was sitting on the floor in the living room. And when we first moved there, I had the TV that I have in my bedroom. That was the only TV I had, and it was on the floor. And he was sitting on the floor looking at the TV, but he was just so small. And now I'm thinking like he's reaching the tabletop, like the counter, the kitchen counter now. Like when he walks, he's still a little shorty, but his head is like where the kitchen counter is at. He used to couldn't barely sit in one place. He had to prop stuff behind him so he could sit up. And it's like they just grow so fast, and you just want to, I guess now that I'm getting older, I just feel like I just want to cherish every moment with them. Because before long, I'm going to be cleaning his room, and he going to have some used condoms, I guess. I don't know. But baby, that thing ate me up this morning. Baby, it ate me up this morning. I was so happy that I walked into work, because as soon as you walk into work, you got to suck that stuff up and realize, okay, we back to reality now. You good. Take a deep breath, but yeah. So now I ordered some pictures. I like to keep my pictures of my sons updated. I really do need to take some more pictures of my 15-year-old, but you know, sometimes he don't want to take pictures. You be like, come on, Cox, take a picture right quick. He be like, do I got to? Like, he don't want to take pictures as much, so you got to steal your picture. because you're never going to be, I realize how important pictures are, because you're never going to be that age again. So it's always important to capture that. When you look back, especially like when you get in school and college, they're going to be asking you, get you pictures of when you was a little. You going to have to do projects and different stuff, and you want to be able to capture those moments, because before you know it, just like I look back on TikTok, my baby was sitting in the floor. Now he's walking around. He's talking. He's doing so much. Like, he's doing so much. And before you know it, boom, bam, boom. They 15 years old and they think they grown. Baby. I don't know if I thought I was grown at 15, but I know for sure I thought I was grown at 16. So God be with me. That's all I can tell you. And now, like, a lot of his behaviors kind of make sense, because I remember when I was in high school, and I remember when the boys first got him a piece. The boys that I grew up with and was around all the time, I remember how weird they act when they first got them a piece of some pee, okay? And they used to act so cocky and stupid, like, and I'm like, what? Because when everybody kind of like started having sex, I won't having sex. The much as I even knew about it, I thought sex was going in a dark room and holding hands, but everybody else, they would go in a dark room, they won't hold hands, okay? So I was late to it. Like I told you, the first time I bust this pee open for somebody, I was 17. So, you know, by the end, people are on their 10th person probably. I don't know. But all I can tell you is that I love my son. I love both of my sons, like, dearly. Like, I really love them. But it's hard to watch them develop into young adults. It is so hard. And it's like, okay, you know what's coming, okay? And so you try to warn them about things. You try to keep them safe, but you don't know. They don't know what they're getting into, and they think they're grown, and you don't know nothing. And then, unfortunately, they get this age, if the Lord let them keep living, and they'll realize, oh, mama knew what she was talking about. Oh, mama won't hate on me. Oh, mama was trying to help me. And then they got to go through all these things. But if they just listen, they could dodge a few things. But it's just, I don't know. Either way, I'm going to stop talking y'all head off. But this is small talk, so I'm supposed to. Y'all, this is my hair. I got a hairline. It's called Crown Me Dior, y'all. And she's so thick. She's so healthy. I'm going to put it across there. Y'all, I got a 3-bundle deal. You get 3 20 inches. You get 3 20 inches and a 18-inch closure, right? This is 18-inch, but, you know, it hold a curl so tight, okay? Now, I just roll mine up because, you know, I roll my hair, bro. But if you don't comb this out, girl, honey, you going to have Salad May curls all day. But I love that it can hold a curl so good. Yes. Y'all run and go and get y'all some bundles. They gonna sell $195, baby. $195. You can't beat that. 3 bundles and the closure. Come on. Come on. Anyway, y'all run and go to Diva Supply and go ahead and get it now. Support your queen. Support your queen. Support your queen. Well, not your queen, but your bestie. Ooh, girl. I hate that I got to go in here. I hate that y'all see how I'm prolonging it? I don't want to do it. But I know I'd rather him be safe than sorry. I'd rather me do this and him trying to figure out where he gonna get his next one just in case he need it. Because I don't think he busting nothing down every day. I don't think that. I think that it's random. You know what I'm saying? Because he ain't in no kind of relationship. But I don't know. Clearly, I don't know. But all I can tell you is I'm gonna be the condom fairy, and I'm just gonna put him in his drawer when I get home. And let's go in here and see what they got. Y'all, I haven't brought a condom in a long time. I am not sexually active. 3 years, baby. Every January makes another year that I'm celibate. I just decided I don't want to do it no more. Not even that, you know, I gave my life to the Lord. So, you know, that's one of the things. You can't do the hoochie coochie unless you're married. So that's a hair store ring. So we locking our legs together. We done did enough, okay? We got 2 kids. We did enough. We wait for our husband. But either way, let's go in here, child. Lord, I be so shamed. Do y'all be shamed? Do y'all be buying condoms? Do y'all be buying condoms? Cause I be. My older sister told me that, you know, when she used to be celibate, cause she's celibate too. She told me that she used to always buy her own condom because she didn't trust dudes. She didn't trust that they might try to do something, so she always used to have them. And I'm thinking like, I should make her go in there and get them for me. But I'm gonna put my big girl draws on, because I always had a man that go get them. I ain't never had to worry about getting them like that. Anyway, let's go on in here and see what they got. Girl, condoms is expensive. This is so weird. Not the goat. They said the goat. I remember being on the step team when we went to a school, and they school symbol was the Trojan, and everybody was so giggly. And see, I won't sexuality, so I didn't get it, but I mean everything was so giggly. Lord have mercy, not wrong. Oh Lord Jesus. Okay. Yeah. It's a bear. Lord Jesus. This ain't right. Hold on. I'll be back. Girl, let me tell you. Actually going in there and getting the condoms and reading them made me feel like a creep. For ultimate pleasure, I'm like, no pleasure. You need to go somewhere and read your Bible. Like, trying to do the right thing. But I'm gonna show you what I got. Oh, I don't like it. That's what I got. It's a 3-pack. I got that for him, man. And I don't even read this. I can't. Either way, I got this. Y'all see me shaking? Got me some chips. Got me some makeup brushes, because I'm gonna throw the other ones. Instead of cleaning my makeup brushes, y'all, I'm just gonna throw them away. Like, I can't at this point. But anyway, on a better note, I did print some new pictures of Noah. Well, they're not new. This picture right here is from Christmas. He kind of looks, I don't like how these prints kind of look, but anyway, this is from Christmas. He went to my mama's house and he just hugged her pillow when he got there. So I'm gonna put that up on my one. This one is kind of recent. This is like 2-3 weeks ago. But I try to update because the pictures that are on my office, he has a ponytail, but y'all know if y'all been following him, y'all know I just cut his hair. But see, forever young, I wanna be forever young. Do you really wanna live forever? See, they're just so precious. They so precious when they little like that. Then they gotta grow up to stinky teenagers and want to have sex and okay, we're not gonna cry anymore. We're done crying. Anyway, I'm done talking to y'all for today. I love y'all. Thank you for listening. Thank you for picking up the phone. I'm about to grab me something to eat because I am on lunch break, and then I'm about to head back to the office. But sometimes when I got something on my mind, or these celebrities is tripping, or something crazy going on in the world, and y'all just kind of want to hear my little think pieces or something, or me to talk about the situations, just pick up the phone on Small Talk. Anyway, I'm gone. We'll see y'all next time. Thanks for listening. Life be lifing, girl. I wanna be forever young. Not me. I want them to be forever young. Do you really want to live forever? My babies, forever young. Anyway, I'm gone. I'm hungry. Bye. Thanks for listening.